I made this video for you. And well, I made it for me also. Because I have to remind myself every day why I make another video. And if you're watching this, then maybe you're looking to get a little bit of inspiration, a little reason why you should make another video. You know, why you clicked on this. Was it just clickbait? Did I have a good thumbnail? Did I have a good title? That's what the YouTube algorithm calls for, is for a good title and a good thumbnail. And if you're still here, even 30 seconds into this video, because if you're a YouTuber out there, you're making videos and you are realizing that you lose a lot of people even 30 seconds in. And is this still a good hook right here? Well, let me tell you this much. I contemplate my death almost every single day. There's some days that I might actually get through the entire day without thinking about death once. But mostly I contemplate my death every single day. And when I die, I want to know that I've left something behind. You know, and I could get life insurance, and I probably got a little bit or whatever. But YouTube is pretty much almost free. Everybody has a phone in their hand. Now, I've spent a little bit on some cameras here and there, but, you know, if you're watching this video, you've got a phone in your hand and you can make some videos. And I make videos because I want to leave something behind when I die. It's a way of me leaving my little mark on this earth. I make videos because I want something for myself. It's like a diary. I'm watching the videos that I made 6 or 10 years ago just so I can kind of see, oh, there I am. That's who I was 10 years ago. Have I gotten any better? Have I gotten worse? I've got some serious ADHD, and so people ask me, where do you see yourself in 5 years? And I'd say, I don't see myself in 5 years. I barely see myself in 5 minutes. And I have a hard time living in the moment, so I'm pretty well worried about the next 5 minutes. But I'm so worried about the next 5 minutes, there's no way I'm thinking about 5 years. So I make videos so I can go back and look and see what I was like 5 or 10 years ago. I've got something to remind myself. And I'm leaving something behind for anybody who wants to see it. And it's a way of, like, when death does look me straight in the eye, because I have panic attacks. Probably it's getting less now. I used to have them. It felt like I used to have them almost every day, but they're getting less now. I've gotten a way to deal with the anxiety so that they're not every day. But I still have panic attacks probably maybe once every other week. Does one solidly hit me where I'm thinking, I could die. I could for real die right now. I feel like I could have a heart attack or a stroke or something or other, you know, and I might not wake up tomorrow morning. That hits me. And one way to make it just a little bit easier is for me to say, oh, well, I've done a few things. I've left a few things behind. You know, there's those movies where, you know, the loved ones are like listening to the voicemail records of the person who died because that's all they had. Well, I guess in one way I want to make sure that, you know, not to make myself so, for me to think that people are actually going to listen to my voice after I've died. Maybe they'll just forget about me. I don't know. But then you can't go that way either. You have to have enough self-confidence to know that, you know, you're here for a reason and there's a bunch of people out there who love you. So that gives you what you need to carry on every day. And, you know, that's just, I make videos because there's this. If you've gotten this far, I should have said this in the beginning, but again, ADHD. But I make videos because I'm tired of the 9 to 5. One thing about the ADHD brain, now I'm grateful for my job. I'm very grateful for my job, and I'm glad it's here. And I'm actually at my job right now, and this job actually allows me to do this for you. I've actually walked out and sat inside of a brand new car because I think it makes a good recording studio. And I've actually voiced out this video for you, and it's nice and quiet here in the backseat of this brand new car. But so I'm grateful for this job because of that. But to be truthful, to be honest, you know what people used to say, to be frank, and me being 47, it's still hard to get these. To be honest with you, there's another thing about ADHD is like these repetition of these sayings that are new like this. You know, people say perfect when you order something. Well, it's far from perfect, okay? But I'll let you say perfect. And people say, it'll be awesome if you pass the salt. Well, passing the salt could never be awesome. You know, as mundane as life is, because it gets so mundane, we're repetitively doing the same thing over and over again. We're doing that 9 to 5 grind. And what I want is some excitement. And I want to be able to document some excitement that I wasn't just normal every day. And that's another reason I YouTube. That's another reason I have video, is because I don't want it to be the same old boring shit every day. I want it to be new and fascinating, and I want to document that I just did something that's not the same old boring shit every day. And I don't want to get up at want to be at that 9 to 5 grind every day. I don't want to do that. And I want to do something different because repetition is a torture to the ADHD mind. And we find ourselves just in this foggy gloom of repetition, of mundane over and over again. It's just repeating. And so I video to get out of that, to just do something different, to do something new, to get some variety and spice in life. So that's another reason I video. I'm gonna make a new video, and hopefully it's good enough, and I may stick it up there. And if you're a fan of this channel, if you're watching this channel, you know I've got videos that don't even do triple digits in views. You know, they got 40 views or 50 views. I got some videos that probably got 6 views. But you know what? I'm gonna keep on making videos because you know what? Especially with my I Love to Explore Oregon channel, with that channel, I'd make those videos whether you watch them or not. And I'm gonna make this video right here whether you're gonna watch it or not. Because I gotta make videos because I have a passion. It's a hobby. The American dream, to get paid to do something you love, to get paid to do something you would do whether people were paying you to do it or not. That's what YouTube is for me, and I'm gonna keep on doing it whether you're gonna pay me to do it or not. And maybe hopefully someday you'll pay me to do it, and I can achieve that American dream. So here I am making another video about why I make videos. And I'm going to keep on making these videos, whether you watch them or not. And I hope this is some piece of inspiration out there for somebody else who's making videos. And if you've gone like a week or two without making one, well, then take out your phone and make another video. And if you can tell me where it's at, then I'll watch it for you. I'll get on there and I'll watch it, and I'll make a comment for you. And I'll like it. Because there's some freaking weird thing about YouTube. There's a bunch of people out there who've got no talent, and they're making it. There's a bunch of people out there who are recording fans and letting people sleep to them. There are a bunch of people out there who are making stupid, ridiculous songs that get stuck in your head over and over again, and people are watching them and worshiping them and paying them money. And then there are people who really have talent. And I'm not saying here that I have a bunch of talent. I'm not saying that. But I'm trying to learn, and I'm trying to practice, and I'm trying to get better. And I'm going to do it. Eventually, I'm going to, or if nothing else, I'm going to have a journal. I'm going to have a log of videos that are going to show my life over and over again. And that's what I'll have. Or I'll have these little ways that I got by. I got through another day of that 9 to 5 grind, that repetition. I'll have another way to look back and say, oh, well, you did that 9 to 5 grind, but you actually got to go out and see this abandoned building. Or you got to go to this cool place, and you got to do that. And so I'm going to keep on making these videos, whether you're watching them or not. If you made it this far, give me a comment, drop me a like, subscribe. Let's go on. I'm going to make more videos like this. I'm going to keep on making the videos.